Welcome to Hawaii, everyone. Look alive. You're at the Motorfest.
Gather up, everyone. Photo time. All right, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed. You are our special guests, athletes, festival goers, car lovers, all gathered here in majestic Hawaii. These are the festival grounds, but we've got the whole island set up for you. We've created a place where you can drive anything, from the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded, lovingly crafted car culture celebration. We call these lovelies the playlists. And I'm not just reading from the Motorfest app here either. I tried them out before you arrived. And here, let me show you. This playlist is a unique Motorfest experience. It's called Made in Japan. Mountains and motorways was amazing. But the next playlist was Off-Roading Addict, a chance to race into the wild. Improvisation. But the next playlist is all about the competition. Aptly named the Motorsports playlist, this one is for the pros. Making the call when to go for the pit stop, checking on your rivals, it gets intense. Good to be the champion, but then I got to go old school. Vintage Garage, a playlist for the true car aficionado. Out with the old and in with the new, they say. The next playlist is legendary. Lamborghini. A playlist to truly experience the iconic, the trailblazing. I'm running out of adjectives here. Like what you saw? Well, those were just the tip of the iceberg. But we've got to go step by step. Follow me. Look around you. This is what it's all about. Cars, bikes, rides, and good vibes. You'll get to explore the festival soon enough. And let's not forget, we're in Hawaii. And there's no better place to express yourself. Show off your flair. Customize your ride. It's a car culture buffet. Keep up. We're going to go meet the star of the show. Your car, of course. Come on. It's time for you to pick your ride. Once you pick your car, I'll hand you over to Kara, your personal AI assistant. When in doubt, you can always rely on her to guide you.
AI assistance engaged. All engines, go. Hello, driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in choosing a playlist.
I got a question for you guys, and buckle up, Buttercup, cause it's a doozy. Freaking lightning, baby! Listen up, you buff horses. I've got 7 questions that you need to answer by getting behind the wheel of some of the most iconic cars the world has ever seen.
Here we go.
The car world is made up of rivalries and unanswered questions. You need to settle them once and for all. More power, baby! Will it be easy? I don't think so.
That's why I love him. He gives the people what they need to hear.
Lightning, 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 lightning! And in the end, I need you to answer the biggest question of them all. Who rules the streets?
That is the most badass thing I have ever heard of.
More power, baby!
Ferrari and Lamborghini have been rivals since they were babies. It's true, but don't look it up. Before we set up camp downtown, you'll be racing through the countryside in the Italian supercar of your choice. Either the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta or the Lamborghini Huracan. Which beast owns the mountain? The Italian Stallion or the Stromboli Bully?
The Ferrari. Saddle up, you Italian cowboy.
And the winner is Ferrari. Was there any doubt?
All right, tough boys and girls, you think you've got muscles? Well, how about you take it to the streets in a Chevy Camaro ZL1 or a Shelby Mustang GT500 to find out who's got the biggest American muscles. Spoiler, it's me.
The Shelby GT500 performance is your business today.
Well, that settles that. Mustang Shelby GT500 for the win.
Nothing is more iconic than low car, except for high car. In this time attack, you'll get to drive both 370Zs for 1 lap each on the same track to find out for yourself what the difference between cheap mods and expensive mods really is. Can you beat your own time switching from low car to high car? Show us then. Does more expensive mean more better? I mean, yeah. No, definitely. It doesn't. We did it in real life.
Got it! Nissan Nismo high and low.
More power, baby! Motorfest gave us 2 hypercars with more power than anyone would ever need. Choose between the Bugatti 1038 and the Koenigsegg Jesko and race through downtown Honolulu. Which car will set the new downtown speed record? And who will split an order of shaved ice with me? Hey, can we get some shaved ice on set? Oh yeah, good luck.
Whoa, someone woke up in a new Bugatti.
And the new downtown speed record goes to the Bugatti 110.
Now's your chance to get sideways, muchacho. You'll be drifting this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X up and down the corkscrew. The only one you're competing in this challenge against is yourself, just like in life. Can you get all steezy with your slide? And how long can you maintain your drift?
Well, welcome to the drifter's world.
So we know you're a capable driver. What if you don't have any brakes? You'll be driving this Ford Raptor SVT, and I say driving, but you're stuck in cruise control and you cannot use your brakes. Oh. And did I mention every lap you get faster? So how clean can you drive when slowing down isn't an option?
The Raptor is out of the park.
You can't say enough good things about German engineering. I've tried. In this final face-off, 2 powerhouses battle it out in the streets of Honolulu. Audi R8 Spider head-to-head with BMW M4. Who could ask for anything more? Let's find out once and for all. Who rules the streets?
Bayerische Motoren Werke. I hope this M4 is easier to drive than say.
BMW wins! Did you know that BMW M4s eat 10 Audi R8 Spiders a year?
その度胸は買ってやる。
Sorry you had to wait, kid. Want to show us what you can do? Try this car then.
Guest ゲストは車の扱いを心得てるらしい。面白いじゃないか。 と知ればレンが喜ぶぞ。
Way to conclude the first half of that playlist. With a special Toji custom, and you just showed you're totally worthy of that car.
Newbie's playing hard to get.
Hold on. Congratulations, driver. This was made in Japan for you, and a great deal of adrenaline for us. Awesome driving. to our first opponents. The warm-up is over.
Okay, that's one batch of roasted cats. Bring in the next one.
Well done. The one and only Pax taking the lead.
Excellent job, my friend. That second victory clearly sends a message.
Any comment from the cats on the radio? Yeah, didn't think so. Wow, you crushed it again! I'm telling you people, we got the next drift sensation in the making here.
Good enough. What was that? First position is ours, dude. Next time, just take the bus.
You become the king of the mountains, my friend. Incredible race, spectacular driver.
Invincible car. Made in Japan thing. Now come and get us out there. See what happens.
Sounds like an
Welcome. I'm glad you could join. This is Jake, our test driver on the island. Fancy a little showdown? This is your ride. And don't worry about scratching the car this time. Just drive as you please.
An ice cream shop up the road. Take a break.
E ha'i mo'olelo ana au ia oe. He ko'i ka mo'olelo. Pela e pili. Ai ke kanaka I kono au a puni. E hui koke aku no. Kaua I ke hoa.
Nice. How about we go surf next time? We arrived at White on Night, my favorite surf spot. The first wave, all you.
Ua lohe paha oi no pele ke okua. Ka wahine vela ena o ka lua. Nona ke kino kahe a vai. E a e ana I nā ala me nā ale. E mo'olelo awane e kaua nona. volcano. He mina ka mo'olelo punahele. Aloha no. Kau aku ka manao. Kau maha ka nao. Ya nae ka mahele e lanai ka manao. A pili aku ko uka pua me ko kaipua. He pili ona mai kai ke aloha. Oh my kai! That was a nice trip. They were all moved to another place, like a farm or something. We're arriving in Honolulu. The last stop. Aue, pamehana mai kala. A hau oli, mai no ke ola. Ua lohe paha oi no Maui. Maui a piki. Maui a ho'opaha I kala. Maui nui a iwa. E ole o Maui. Piha pono ai ke au. I ka mehana o kala. On this journey, I'm not saying goodbye, but instead, hui home. We'll surely meet again. The island is not so big.
ask me about you. Like a backup singer in a metal band. Performance, dude. You put on quite a show. Show's far from over, though. Solid set. You keep playing this good, and I might just become your roadie. Center stage, dude. Hit the lights. That's how you rock the house. Quite the show. Now all that's left is the encore. saying. You got the muscle car spirit in you. Actually, I know 2 words. You.
so far, but he'll get there. Told you, unpredictable.
Glorious! What a ride! I couldn't have imagined a better first meeting. Touchdown! Awesome machine. I wonder if the Motorfest would be willing to give some of these babies away. Well done! That Beetle's still got it. That jungle race was mental. You must be knackered. Inspiring adventure, my friend. It was brilliant. I've got to go now, but I look forward to doing this again.
Like it'll get cold tonight. Maybe I'll have a look in these wrecks for an old bottle of something to keep me warm. Might get... Damn! Lost half my ruddy supplies in the river. But I still have the fish. You didn't die for nothing, lads. Everything's figured out. This trek is gonna leave you gobsmacked. to make camp for the night. This rain is a real pain in the backside. Take a break. It's gonna be a long night, and I can feel my energy running dangerously low. The Jeep as the fighter, the wilderness for its arena. Tell me, listeners, are you not entertained? Okay, that path is complete. Those bear tracks are still bothering me though, listeners. Pierce, old boy, you'd better watch your back. Bloody hell, I've been through some tough ones, but this... God damn, I can't believe it! He's back! Journey. We're through, listeners. Until our next adventure, peace out.
We're rolling?
Yes.
All right. What's up? I'm Rick Martinez, filmmaker, action designer, visionary. They call me the wild child of Hollywood. And
What they say, Rick?
what? My movies are world-renowned pieces of action. Wheel Force, Gas Addict, Crash to Survive. And I'm here in Hawaii with my new Motorfest buds to shoot my next project, High Ride. Cars are everything in this movie, and you get to be my lead stunt driver. So get ready for some next level stuff, because you're about to enter the Martyverse. See you on set, driver. This is Hollywood. Action! Hey, can you move that camera to the right? No, a little bit more to the right. All right, we're behind schedule, people. Let's move it. Let's move it. Hey, you! You're finally here. Welcome to set. Hey, listen, no time for chit-chat. We're starting to shoot right now. And you're my main driver. You know that, right? Can someone bring the drivers to their cars, please? Thank you. So, basically, you're Terry Jones, the main character, and this first scene puts the viewer right in the middle of your busy everyday life. I want you to get in your car. I'm gonna give you directions as we go. They say you drive like freaking Baby Driver. That better be true, my friend. Listen, the festival car consultant is on her way. She's gonna catch up with us. The craft does not wait. Come on, everyone! We're doing this! This is High Ride, scene 1, action!
Cut! Looks like we got ourselves a driver and a frickin' hell of an intro.
Great start, Terry Jones.
All right, buddy. You've made quite the impression on these first shots, but we're gonna need to confirm it wasn't just a fluke. With this second scene, the plot is thickening. You got scouted by the local kingpin. Goes by the name of Big Johnny. He's got a job for you, and you're not gonna wanna pass on this one, all right? The man asks you to show up at his country house to seal a deal. But first, he wants you to show him what you're worth with a little duel in the dirt. This is our turning point for our protagonist. His future will be decided today. We gotta feel this, you know what I mean? All right, we're going back, everyone. Driver, you get back into Terry's shoes and you make my day. We got you the right set of wheels for the job. I ride. Scene 2, action.
Was fun. That's what I call a oneer.
Mikey the Maniac is gonna be so pissed.
I hope you can handle a bike, because in our next scene, that's all you're gonna get. This is your first job for Big Johnny, and you don't want to mess it up, okay? You're driving a dirt bike, some guys with massive trucks are chasing you. It's David versus Goliath all over again. I want to feel the stakes, and I want to feel that Terry plays that bike like I play the violin. Like he plays the violin.
So the saying, right?
Well, what's the saying then? Never mind. You get on that bike, driver, and you give me a two-wheeled concerto that'll make Steve McQueen look like a little girl on a tricycle. What do you mean I can't say that? Screw this. This is High Ride, Scene 3. Let's go!
Brilliant acting.
I see you're as handy with a bike as you are with a car driver.
Oh, hey, my driver's back. How's it going, champ? You're doing a great job so far. Don't get cocky. The secret to being a long-lasting celebrity like myself is diligence, modesty, and dedication. Not taking your current success for granted. That's the key, friend. Now get in that beautiful sports car a gifted mechanic has prepared for you. You're paying your friend Keanu a visit up in the hills. We're shooting a sweet Hawaiian ride there, all right? Everything's working out for your character, Terry. New job, new cars, new social status. He even met a girl. I want to feel all of that in this scene, all right? This is Terry at his peak, and he's showing off about it. He's like, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Great. You go and give me that swag. This is High Ride, Scene 4, action.
That's my line.
Sorry, Martinez. You lost your privileges on this one.
So, this next scene is what I call a breather. It's a nice, fun action scene that's disconnected from the main intrigue. Allows the viewer to cool down before what's coming after. Terry gets to his friend Keanu's place, and the dude's actually just about to go for some off-road fun with a bunch of pals, all right? You're not just gonna sit and watch, are you? Your friend has a buggy ready for you, so you get your butt in that thing and you prepare for the race, okay? If you're good enough to work for Big Joe, you can take on a bunch of old country boys, am I right? This is High Frickin' Ride, Scene 5. Let's rumble! Action!
What I was looking for here. What a lovely day.
It's still rolling. You didn't say cut.
What on earth is that thing doing there? It should be on the fake road. Jeez. Hey. Okay, this one is one of the key scenes, my friend. We're going for one of the major action moments of the movie. We've built a whole set just for this. We gotta make it look good. And there's more. Come here. You see the production people are kind of all over me. Something about blowing budgets and, you know, missing deadlines, that kind of crap. But hey, what can I say? I'm an overachiever. They should know that by now. We're gonna need to nail this scene in 3 takes tops. Otherwise, it's gonna get cut, and if it gets cut, I don't know, people pissed, you know? Your driving mastery is needed more than ever. Get on that set and work your magic. This is High Ride D. Are you kidding me? I can't believe, I said it's supposed, I can't believe it!
Cut! That's a successful heist. Terry's on a roll and so am I.
Okay, I'll take that car back now.
Let's go.
Terry, you... you're here. Fantastic. Listen, I told you earlier that Terry, AKA you, met a girl, right? Her name's Jessie. And in this next part of the film, you two have a date. Listen to me. The scene we're about to shoot is all about capturing that light mood right before date night. Okay, you're driving towards the rendezvous point. You're feeling great and in control. It's... Really? Seriously? Yeah, you're feeling confident. Tonight's your night. And oh, I almost forgot. Kind of an important thing. Jessie's Big Johnny's daughter. I know, right? Harry's a sucker for trouble. Get back into character, my friend. You're going for a love ride. High ride. Scene 7. Hey, what do the French say? Saturn. Saturn.
And cut. Who said romance is dead? Hey, I'll be in my trailer refocused.
Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense. What did I... All right, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna make a few last-minute changes to the script, guys. Tell Kai I'm gonna need a boat and a plane. Hey, driver, I'll tell you what's what. You and Jessie got caught, and Big J won't have any of it. Long story short, he wants you in a box, and his whole gang is after you, but your friend Keanu thought this through and came up with a 3-vehicle escape plan. You're leaving this island with your girl and her dad's money. This is the high point. You gotta drive to survive. Everyone, this is High Ride, final scene. Boom.
It's time, do you?
And that's a wrap. Rick freaking Martinez. I still got it.
Well,
I always leave these things. There we go. What are you doing here? Filming's over, buddy. I mean, you did a freaking good job. And then now it's time for me. I mean, for us to get on the red carpet and bask in the praise. You know, fame, money, fancy cocktail parties. Life, right? This is it. Big premiere night tonight. Press, the whole cast's gonna be there. I want you by my side, all right? So go and get ready. I got you a special car. This is my moment. You cannot be late. What? Yeah, okay, our moment, whatever. Don't you start. Get out of here. Got this, Rick. Tonight, you're the man.
Our star driver has arrived. That ceremony's gonna be great, man. One big slap in the face.
welcome to show business.
Notorious Terry Jones. Kids in the street call you the fastest wheels in town. Show me.
Tell me about that new job of yours. And tell me about that girl.
So, you're my dad's new guy. What do? Chauffeur him around?
Not exactly. You really think everything's just gonna go your way?
If my dad finds out about us, we're both dead.
I'm gonna need a car. Reality's always one step away, brother.
Bring me Terry Jones!
Who taught you to drive like that?
My grandmother. She has a bit of a temper.
Lamborghini did it back in the 60s. That was just the beginning. Design. That's the Lamborghini Countach for ya. Century. Another major step towards the future. Diabolical. The Lamborghini that took the 21st century by storm. Well done, driver. A show of strength, Lamborghini style. Will never die. Now let me show you how they own the world.
Real quick. How's that for a flying start? Rally race in the bag. Woo! Great job. Don't know about you, but I'm just getting warmed up. How'd you like that Honda? Pretty sweet, right? You're in luck. Complete that playlist, and Motorfest will add it to your collection. Yes, that was incredible. I am dialed in. I don't know about you, but I got my mojo back. This one was rock and roll. Woo! kept drifting out. Hoped you liked it as much as I did. Now that's done, let's talk story. How did it steer? That series was insane! So, did I convert you to a full-time biker? Keep riding, biker.
Great job. I believe we're ready to do this. Way to start strong. That was was a great race. You definitely stood out with that McLaren. Keep... Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving. Congratulations to the winner. Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving. Bloody race, great driving. We might just win this thing. Yeah, buddy! Now we're the champs now. Those fireworks are for us.
love new mastered skills. It's worth all the crew credits in the world. You shined like a sliding star. Heavy. Let's see what your Destiny. You're getting better and better at it. That was so intense. See you in the next episode, Bambini. These guys got their heads bitten off by the kaiju. Congratulations! That was just perfect. See you later.
on corporate, sending me the money I did.
To a beautiful start. I didn't have my morning coffee, but with this kind of show, I don't think I'll need one.
A great time for the Stagger win and its promising pilots.
Well, I'm staggered. Blade Runner 35 in all its glory. I love that boat. I actually think I should get one.
Well, Bob, I'm not sure it should... Beautiful performance. It's incredible what a Zivco edge and great skills can achieve. Gorgeous Lamborghini Technomar like a true sailor. Way to go, Water Rocket!
You know what? I think
The bear has tamed the volcano. That old geezer has still got it.
You're talking about the...
The finish line, Bob. The Pacific has been tamed.
A thrilling race, Sean. Way to conclude the ocean part of the competition. That was a fight to remember, Sean.
Seriously, Bob. A great finale in a series that...
リバティウォークプレイリストへようこそ。加藤渡です。この日本からこのゲームでしか楽しめない素晴らしい体験を送ります。30年以上も世界中の車をリバティウォークスタイルでカスタムしてきました。みんなが驚き喜ぶ LB カスタムカーで日本の伝統を大切にしながら作っています。その作品をこのモーターフェストならではの体験を通じてチェックしてみてください。リバティウォークの世界を旅して君がトップのその旅を終えることができたなら僕のコレクションから特別な車をプレゼントするよ。
Okay, not bad. Let's see if you can handle what follows. Got a better idea of what Kako can do now? And it isn't over. Liberty Works for now. Next, Liberty Nation. Liberty Nation Volume 1, done. Let's move on. Got swag, and there's even more on the Nation menu. This was Liberty Nation. Next and last step, Liberty Performance. Is on another level. My crew would be crazy about that car. That was a fast run. How about we go even faster next? End of the Liberty Performance part. Now you see, the customization world knows no bounds. Well done. I shouldn't be surprised you kept pace with the pack last time after all.
This ride kills. You did it. You rode the lightning, and I got the shots of a lifetime. Intense. I think I finally found my title. The Lightning Hammer. That was amazing! I freaking love EVs. You just proved that the Lightning is here to stay.
What up, everybody? Brian Scotto here from the Hoonigans, and this is the Gymkhana Grid Masters playlist. We'll go for it.
You know how many times I've heard this?
Have you ever listened, though? The crew at Motorfest invited us out here to do what Hoonigan does best, and that's build a Gymkhana right here in Hawaii. For this, we obviously need a driver that's ready to go fast and break a few things along the way. Before becoming a proper Gymkhana driver, you're gonna have to master the craft, and that means a bit of workshopping and a lot of action. Every Gymkhana driver gets a dope machine, and you will get yours. But first, you're gonna have to get to the end of this. Yo, what's up? Scotto here from Hoonigan. Hey, I'm super stoked to see another aspiring Gymkhana driver, and I want to welcome you to Tire Slayer Studios, our headquarters. The Motorfest gave us free reign to create our own Gymkhana Grid playground and practice our craft. This is the place to hone and perfect our skills in 3 different level zones. Show me your creativity, and you might get your chance to become the Gymkhana Motorfest driver. But for now, let me just show you around. You're gonna love it here. So in the first event, you already get to drive the Hoonicorn. Realize that's the wildest Gymkhana machine we have ever built. You're a lucky one. It took us 2 years to transform a 1965 Mustang into that. The updated version uses the same Ford V8, but this time with 2 massive turbos. Let's see how you did on this first outing. We'll film a few moments, a good way to see how you progress through the playlist. It's gonna take some time for you to harness all of this power. This thing makes crazy torque. It's not exactly a ride for beginners. All right, look, we're gonna keep the Hoonicorn, but we're gonna stay on the grid playground. I wanna see how accurately you can actually slide this thing around. You've just taken your first step in the quest to becoming a Gymkhana master. The tricks we set up require a ton of precision and therefore training. Proper car control requires timing and impact. Everything is weight balance. Engage the brake hard at that perfect moment, get proper steering, but above all, never lift. Let's see how you handled your first slides with the Hoonicorn. So now the real test is going to be whether or not you can manage to put this all together in real Gymkhana conditions. First, out of this first out I want to put together, there's 2 cars I want to see go head to head. Take your pick. The Coupe Quattro, a turbo monster with infinite blueness. Wins the Quattro. Sorry about that, Ferdinand. All right. You did great. But honestly, this versus that was heartbreaking to watch. On one side, you've got this 1990 Audi Coupe Quattro that took me a mere 2 decades to see crazy hill climbing beast. And on the other, the ultimate goal for any VW, Audi, Porsche nerd like myself. One of the first 2 cars that Raw Welt ever built outside of Japan. Check out the hips on that thing. I know we patched this whole thing together, but I just can't watch either of these lose, so I'll just gonna keep my eyes closed for this one. All good? Can I open my eyes now? Let's meet at the foot of the volcano. It's time to put your skills to the test in an actual Gymkhana. Hey, welcome to the first test, the volcano. We really spruced up the place. The plan's simple. You go up to the summit, then drive down as fast as you can while performing various tricks. I want to see if you can be both fast and precise in such a challenging environment. All right, I'd be lying if I didn't happen to mention a few drivers might have gone down the ravine. It was kind of rough, but that's not gonna happen to you. And after all, the Camaro, virtually unbreakable. Good luck. Well done. That time attack was crazy and honestly not very easy to negotiate, especially in a 1,000 horsepower Camaro. This machine owes its power to the extremely prominent 632 big block coming through the hood. We also beefed up the drivetrain, specifically going with straight cut gears, because Gymkhana drivers tend to be a little hard on their equipment and break everything. And by the way, we shot a couple highlight videos. I figured you might want to watch them. This race, it had its wow moments, but the others, they're gonna need to be even more spectacular than that. I need you to go pick up this Mitsubishi Evo 9, and then you gotta bring it back to the shop so Ron, the rally guru, and the boys can jump on it and get a build going. All right, you dizzy yet? Should be. But I also think you're starting to finally understand what it is to Gymkhana. Donuts, the wall ride, the grind, they're all technical stunts and difficult to pull off, of course. But the true value is in the spectacle. Gymkhana is entertainment. The aim is to create the most dramatic and wild moments. It can take anywhere from 6 months to a year for us to gather all of the ideas and locations and everything, but a driver only has a few minutes to make it all work. Come on, check out your moves. The one advantage to EVs is the acceleration and instant torque. No matter the situation, you'll always have enough power to pull off a stunt. As always, we're gonna put your skills to the test. But let's change things up a bit. How about a little of this versus that? Go park the Hoonatron. It's big block versus big block. The Camaro Big Block, solid choice, safe bet. A Chevy Camaro eating a Chevy 3100, is that cannibalism? Just like the volcano, it's a practice run, your final one, so let's see you put those newfound skills to the test. We turned it up a bit this time. You're gonna be racing against other drivers for this one. The car, the track, the electric atmosphere, it's all there. I wanna show you how everything works together in Gymkhana. Throw down some crazy tricks, win the race, and I might just consider you for Gymkhana Motorfest. Good luck. I wanted to play it cool, but color me impressed. You clearly have the drive and the moves we're looking for. But the Hoonatron does make it kind of easy, doesn't it? Its design and inspiration came from one of the most legendary and important rally cars of all time, the S1 E2 Quattro. 2 Formula E engines allow this thing to absolutely incinerate tires. The thing is, you have the skills. See for yourself. Let's go. That's got to be my favorite moment of the race. Nice work, Sport. You finally made it to the big show. My team and the crew at Motorfest are putting on the final details for Gymkhana Motorfest. But we have one more challenge for you. I brought you back here for one more challenge before I give you the keys to the house. Let me clarify. I took the Hoonicorn out for a ride this morning. Not the kind of car you'd expect to take a trip to the seaside, right? So I figured with that setting, a drift record was the perfect thing to do. You know, casual stuff. All right, you see where I'm going with this? I want to see if you can beat my score in the same conditions. I don't think it's going to be too difficult with everything you've learned during the playlist. All right, I gotta admit, you got me on that one. You definitely shredded like your life depended on it. And you left your mark all over the barnyard. We appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we call victory donuts. All right, look, we waited long enough. You've done it. You're a Gymkhana driver now. Finish the playlist. Gymkhana Motorfest, here we come. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for, isn't it? To become a Gymkhana master. Motorfest allowed us to spice up the island with a huge Gymkhana grid playground and create the most entertaining race ever, littered with the craziest and wildest stunts we could think of. All right, this is your moment. Drive as accurate as possible. It's your performance that'll make it exceptional. Remember that Evo 9? Well, Ron and the boys finally finished building it. And to christen it, I think we make it your machine for Gymkhana Motorfest. I think it's time to rip it. That was dope. And I'm not going to use too many adjectives here. We'll just let the footage speak for itself. Now, let me introduce Gymkhana Motorfest, featuring the Evo 9, starring you. That's right. Evo 9, you'll be driving it because you earned it.
Impressive machine.
How amazing is What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie. I'm here to make you discover the rarest and most inconceivable cars on this planet. We're talking getting up close and personal. I'm joining the Motorfest adventure with one goal in mind. Gather the best concept cars ever made and put you in the driver's seat. Check this out, guys. Ready? For the first time, we are unleashing these dream cars and putting them to the test. And it's up to you to unlock their full potential. After all, this is no regular motor show. This is Motorfest. The future awaits. Are you ready? What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here in Hawaii at Motorfest, and I'm ready to introduce our very first 2 supercars. I reckon if we're going to do this, we gotta start big. Our first theme, concept cars by Lamborghini. Right, you can choose between the very rarely seen Lamborghini Egoista or the I cannot believe this is real Terzo Millennio, and just feel what it's like to set them free in this world. You think you're ready? Let's go.
Terzo Millennio, the most futuristic Lambo ever made. And let's be honest, you can never go wrong with a Lamborghini. There you go, guys, the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio like you've never seen it before. Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. I'm on it.
Good choice. All right, that Lamborghini Terzo Millennio is ready to race. Are you? The best word to describe this car is visionary. Let me tell you about it. It was developed in collaboration with MIT. It's a look to the future of Lamborghini. It's all electric with a super capacitor. And get this, the body of the car is made from special materials that generates its own electricity. That's the future. And I almost forgot, it's going to have a special sonic signature to replace the roar of the V12 engine that Lamborghini is so well known for. The Terzo Millennio. Get ready to step into the future.
Terzo Millennio, #1.
What's up, guys? The show continues and we're not slowing down. Another dream manufacturer has lent us 2 unbelievable concept cars. Elegant, impressive, and elusive. We're talking about the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta and the one and only Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Which car are you going to pick? One of the toughest decisions for sure. This is Dream Cars Part 2. Choose, drive, and make us fly.
Bugatti Veyron Barchetta. All right, someone wants to enjoy that Hawaiian breeze. Bugatti Veyron, a masterpiece to this day. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the one and only. Great choice.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here with you in Hawaii, and you're about to drive the stunning Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This is a car with a $20 million price tag. Only one car was ever made, and the name literally translates to the black car, but it sounds way better in French. This car is inspired by one of the rarest Bugattis, the Type 57 SC Atlantic, the last all-black Atlantic that was ever made, and it's been missing since World War II. Now, a more modern, futuristic take on that car is back. Are you ready to get behind the wheel? Let's go.
Fortune Noir once again shows why it's the most expensive car ever made. What's up, guys? It's time to move to the third and final part of our Dream Cars tour. And we got two great surprises coming straight from France. These are some of the most gorgeous and unconventional concept cars I have ever seen. There is no question about it. Are you ready? All right, we've got what I call the most beautiful car in the world, the Renault Trésor, and the super fierce Citroën GT. No matter which one you choose first, you're in for some serious fun. This is French Dreams. Let's go. Going for the Renault Trésor? Don't you agree? It's one of the most beautiful cars ever made. This was the Renault Trésor, everyone. One of my favorite looking cars in the world. The Citroën GT. Who knew Citroën had such a cool factor? Ah, so you like 'em mean and intimidating, hey? Fair enough. It is a face-off after all. You're not going to be disappointed with the Citroën GT. Originally, this car was created for the video game industry, and they designed this elongated tail simply to scare the pants off your competitors. I swear, it's true. Actually, Citroën wanted to produce a limited number of these cars to be sold at around $2 million each, but unfortunately, it never came to be. Now there's only one in the world, and you get to drive it right now. All right, that's the Citroën GT in a nutshell. And be careful, I've driven it. It bites. Citroën GT, mean, intimidating and uncompromising during this race. Well done, driver. Welcome back, guys. All right, now it's time for you to race all of the cars in the playlist at the same time. Your car and the final car to be introduced into the Dream Cars lineup is the Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. This is a beautiful, sleek, all-electric car with room just for you. It has this intense paintwork that gives off the feel of liquid metal. And when you step inside, it features a panoramic screen to help you navigate. A car that was made for this very race. So I'm not going to say any more. You just need to jump in behind the wheel and see for yourself. This is Supercar Festival. Let's do this. This was the Dream Cars experience, organised by Motorfest and the Supercar Blondie channel. I hope you guys had an awesome time.
Check it. Let's kick this in a gear. I'm in a fast boat. Pass go. Running up the numbers on the dashboard. Big wheel. Pedal to the metal like I know chill. Candy paint. Leather round top. Back and go. hold still. Who really doing it with the dog? My engine broke, pull up system loud from out the trunk, stick together, but don't get too close. I'm drifting when I slide. Probably when I blast off, lifting up the tires in the front of the Chevrolet, sitting in the ground with the rims this size. Never seen a 26 is modified. Hit the gas, a Forgiato steering in my hands. The drunk never die, we multiply in advance.
Jumping in my whip after all this that I've been through, up and down my hydraulics. I ain't never seen them with the homies here, chocha. At the car show, my ride clean, vida loca. Una chica guapa, she's a heartbreaker. Tattoo tears, we laugh now, cry later, then we laugh into the banca. Orale, caught her with me, vato, she a Sancha. Slap his gaffers off with a chancla. Hop and take a cruise at the car show. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6-4? Hit the switches, make them bounce in the low-low. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6-4?
Nice to have you, D. Now we can talk. Now race. Good start, my friend. Real good start. Next time, we'll get 2 more donks. Come on now. Show what kind of guts you're thumping. We'll leave camp at first light. Tomorrow is going down. I heard them lowriders are hanging around the football field. Let's say what up to them, you feel me? I think we're gonna have to make room in the garage.
Not gonna happen.
Personally, senorita, just business.
Don't get too attached to the car, comadreja. I'll take it back faster than you think.
Estamos en casa. It's good to be home. Your car was like it was possessed. People gonna go crazy for her when she's finished. Dale gas. Let the dumb people know we're coming. No trace of the dog. For you, the only thing missing for a real lowrider. Donkey donk. I think your car is ours.
Hold on there. Still plenty of race left.
Yay! En tu cara, Weasel. Aquí es lowrider territory.
No excuses, yo. You guys are on fire. Should do business together.
right, the target is out. Information squad, we're doing this quick. Nice and clean. That's right, boy. Quit your up. Drive the target towards the takedown point, and don't you dare go off script this time.
Off script, like single-handedly wrap up that training in a flash?
That's smart. Well, you know what to do. You stop the target, I'll deliver the final blow.
On it, Captain.
Wait for it. Now.
Game on.
Game over. All right, squad. I just got word our new recruit is here. Let's go say hi. Not a bad start, recruit. Keep it up.
See. First practical test? Well done, driver. You did really well here. HQ training's over.
Nice job. You got him good. You okay?
Okay, we got here. This is the sector the reports mentioned. Let's stick around for a while, see if we can spot one of these street racers. Captain, do you copy? I'm sorry, the target got away.
Yeah, things got a little wild out here, too. And don't beat yourselves up. You both did. Our target has one knee on the ground. Let's finish them off.
We almost have them.
Operation Aloha is...
There. Never mind.
Jeez, girl, you were incredible back there. Like a John Mc...
We did it, guys. The Big Four are down and our message is out. The squad calls the shots here.
You should keep these dimwits in line.
boys and girls, Becky Evans here. I'm joining Motorfest for this new playlist, and I didn't come alone. Red Bull sets up at the summit of Maui on a playground dedicated to every possible racing discipline. We love it. In this playlist, you get to become a pro at every discipline and find out which discipline is the best. Can a motocross bike beat a rally car? Can an AGP beat an aeroplane? It's up to you to take on the craziest challenges and answer the questions that everyone's asking. And I won't be the only one hosting this playlist. Motorsport stars will join us and give you all of their tips and stories. It's shaping up nicely. Let's go. Let's begin the Red Bull experience.
The clash of disciplines starts now. To get the full experience, check out Sounds of Red Bull, the new track list in the music player.
Hey guys, welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. Here I get real with Red Bull athletes to tell us about the intensity of motorsports and the love they feel for it. And let's talk about Rallycross, which is the theme of the first playlist event. For the occasion, I asked two of the most exciting Rallycross names about their ideal car. Here are the Hanson brothers. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Timmy, if you were to describe your ultimate dream machine, what would it be?
Something like, what they have in Pikes Peak, a lot of power, a lot of suspension travel, being able to jump really far.
Kevin, over to you.
Like really long suspension travel, so you can jump like crazy. Rebel livery, red.
Yep, okay, makes sense. The car you're about to drive meets a lot of Kevin and Timmy's criteria. I hope you guys will love it. Oh, and to listen to the full podcast, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Just go to the Sounds of Red Bull tracklist of your music player. Enjoy the race. All right, boys and girls, I'm super excited because we get to see the first clash of motorsports. We're staying in the dirt, and you know the first opponent because we already saw it in action, the Puma. But for the second, you'll have to listen to my last interview.
Hi, I'm Robbie Madison. I'm freestyle motocross rider. I've done a lot of cool stunts.
As a champion athlete and stunt performer, what does flirting with the limit mean for you?
To me, flirting with the limit is like being in the moment. When you're able to flirt with the limit, you're operating at the full maximum potential that you're able to operate. That's the pinnacle, right? That's peak performance.
And you guys, are you ready to flirt with the limits? Team Hanson or Team Madison? Which side are you on? Back to the podcast studio. Listen to this, folks. What you're hearing is the sound of the KTM RC16 2022 version, and that's my guess for today. 4 cylinders, 1,000 cubic centimeters, 250 horsepower for just 346 pounds. Take a look at this dynamic marvel and get ready to drive in the time attack. Don't forget, when you're driving along the coast of Maui or the streets of Honolulu, you can listen to all the podcast episodes on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. Now, time to unleash the moto racing power. For the next one, we'll put 2 disciplines in a head-to-head race and see which one crosses the line first. Racing car or racing bike? Which one is the best? Will it be the beautiful Ferrari 488 in its circuit version, or the KTM RC16 that we all know has great skills? I'm leaning towards the bike. It's lighter and its top speed flirts with 224 miles per hour. It's the logical choice, but aren't we here to defy the laws of logic? Racing car addicts, it's up to you to prove otherwise. Hey boys and girls, I hope you can keep up because we're about to go hard with the elite of motorsports, the AGP. Cars that can easily go up to 220 miles per hour. And because we always want more in this playlist, we add boost gauges. It's going to be strategic. And as always, I did my homework and talked all things racing with a pro driver. You might know him, Yuki Tsunoda. Could you break down what you feel your driving style is for us watching you on the screen?
My dad used to teach me a lot about braking. Definitely, I like to adapt braking. Recently, last two Grand Prix was a bit too much sometimes, and yeah, unfortunately, a couple of times went to the wall. You know, it feels great when you feel the G-force, you know, with the maximum longitudinal G-force when you have nailed the great braking.
And beside braking hard, be focused at the start. It's decisive for the rest of the race. Back to the podcast, guys. As you've seen, the playground is a motorsport paradise, but there's still a place that we haven't experienced so far. The sky. I was lucky enough to feature Luke Chapella, Red Bull Air Race pilot, famous for being the first to land the plane on the very tiny helipad 600 feet in the air.
I'd love to know more about the bullseye stunt. There's an attempt, and then the plane like bounces and you keep going, and I had a heart attack and was like, oh my God.
I almost had a heart attack on the first one as well. It took me like 650 practice landings before I went for the actual landing on the helipad. So for an athlete to come out from what I thought was a failure, but that was quite challenging.
So cool. The video is online. You have to check it out. The next race is the most experimental of the playlist. AGP versus stunt plane. Place your bets. In your honest opinion, between rally, AGP and motor racing, which is the most intense discipline? The one that brings the craziest sensations?
I think it's motor racing, actually. Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
I think F1, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'd go for Formula One.
Rallycross, moto racing, or AGP? Here comes the ultimate challenge of the playlist, but also the end of the podcast. But I'm never far away. I'm always on the air. You find all the podcasts on the Sounds of Red Bull tracklist. And then I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see each other again soon. It's off to the apex of the playlist.
My name is Michele Pignatti Morano. I am the director of the Ferrari Museums. Here we are where there is the birthhouse of Enzo Ferrari. Each Ferrari is different. Each Ferrari was the best in the world in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car. Is a legend, is just exceptionally full of excellence. The first supercars that we can define is the GTO. GTO was very simple. If we just start from the name, it was Gran Turismo Omologato. definition of supercars is very simple. It's the top expression of that period in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car of that period. People call it the 288 GTO, but that is not the correct definition. The definition for that car is the GTO. Punto.
The Ferrari F50, a bridge between road and racetrack.
The F50 is a car that is made to celebrate the 50 years of the company. It's a car which is basically very much taking the technology of Formula One to the road. It's basically a Formula One with covered wheels. You look at the shape, you look at the front, you can really see the shape of the musetto of a Formula One, and the emotion of driving it is just incredible. When you ask people which is one of the most iconic cars that people remember, I think the Testarossa is definitely among these cars here. The technology that is inside, easily distinguishable from the side which has the fins. It is one of those cars that everybody remembers. Testarossa is very simple. Translated from Italian is testa, head, rossa, red, so the red head. Scuderia Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created in 1929, not far away from here. Enzo Ferrari himself was a driver. He started as a driver. So he created, and to stimulate the drivers, he was giving them and putting them in the best condition with the best car possible. Scuderia Ferrari was so successful. Enzo Ferrari has conquered the world from Maranello. This is an achievement which is unique and really makes the brand unique. What was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's the top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that. If we look at it today, and you think it was presented in 2002, it is still a car which is modern, and it has more than 20 years, but it's still unique. It's still, everybody wants this car. There is no main evolution. It is all evolution. It's technological, it's design, it's the horsepowers we put in, everything, and that's what makes each Ferrari super. La Ferrari is the first Ferrari we have with an hybrid engine. If you come to our museum and you have the possibility of comparing and seeing the La Ferrari engine next to La Ferrari car, you won't believe that that engine is in that car. In that period, we were taking a lot of technology also from Formula One, and that's what the Ferrari is. La Ferrari is the first car, the first hybrid car, because we were taking the Formula One experience and transforming it and taking it to the road. What makes Ferrari so unique? It is mainly the people. The people make the difference. And as Enzo Ferrari used to say, factories are made of wall, machinery, and people. Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people and the sense of belonging to Ferrari is something I think that is difficult to find in other companies, in other places. Our brand is the only brand that has such a strong passion. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best.
These guys, they off the grid like that. Crew goes by the name of Monkey's Kitchen.
Headstrong, sturdy, grounded down to earth, earthy, spicy, jerky, ruthless flows just dirty, machinery, murky, quirky, that's just certain. Your dead little flame can't burn me. Kill it with a little sound just worthy. Feel it, break it down, yeah, let me work it. Link up like up here like a circuit. Tell me strong, how you work it. Drip, drip, drip like an IV. Icy, cold but spicy. Drip, drip, drip like an IV. Icy, cold but spicy. Drip, drip, drip like an IV.
Looks like they want to ante up. More aggressive opponents for more money. And my bet is that it's just the beginning. Hell yeah, player. That's what's up. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Weasel D, a.k.a. Daddy Dog, coming to you from a Monkey's Kitchen party. The MK is taking over the street with a wild race is just about to start. The rules, Pizza Atlanta? It's a street race, my dog. There ain't no rules. What do we got? A BMW M3. European, of course. Not bad, not bad. Zooming in on these rims, though, I gotta tell you, they out of this world. Shiny like my uncle's silverware. Oh, damn, that's the great Rafiki over there. Meaning the show's about to start. I'm being kindly asked to leave, ladies and gentlemen. Be on me. Something's going on, you know what I mean? I'm streaming live from an MK car, OGs. Holy biggie, that's the kind of setup I like. I can't say too much about the place, Moolah 99. It's a private party. Oh, geez, it's the monkey signal. From now on, the street riders will be racing for the flares. It's gonna be a wild, wild race.
monkeys take over Honolulu. Hope y'all are ready, cause them, look at this. Great Rafiki, the time has come to bless our street riders.